Something went wrong on one of my something went wrong on one of my pages, but we're back live on one of my streams. Just hooked it back up though. They don't want this information to get out there. So y'all know what y'all could do. You could like the video, comment on the video, share the video, download it, upload it on your site. Cause we gonna get it out there. Subscribe to both my channels on YouTube, Kamau Pac-Man and Pac-Man Kamau. You spell Kamau Kamau, Pac-Man Pacman, no dashes. Also, connect with me on Twitch at Kamau Negus 420. That's Kamau Ku Negus Negus 420. That's why I put a lot of my gaming videos through the gaming also. Let's see. This article from the Westward, March 17th, 1:03 p.m. This is fresh off the press. This is fresh off the press. What? It's my Muslim pro alarm. It's Maghrib. Time for the Maghrib prayer. Allahu Akbar. God is great. Let's see. Yeah. Let me see. The sky is falling. Alright, this is from Penelope Purdy. This article, where I got my title also for this stream. Colorado gun and ammo sales skyrocket amid coronavirus. 1:03 p.m. Penelope Purdy, March 17th, 2020. The Colorado Borough, we got still with me, New Jersey. Appreciate you for burning. Let me see where we at. The Colorado Bureau of Investigation, the CBI. That's the Colorado FBI, the state. Let's continue. The Colorado Bureau of Investigation reports receiving twice the number of background checks. Hearts, appreciate it. The CBI reports receiving twice the number of background check requests in the past week than it did during the same period a year ago, indicating a surge in gun buying statewide. Several Denver firearm retailers also have experienced a near sellout in firearms and ammunition, especially among popular handgun calibers. Between March 10th and March 16th, the CBI's InstaCheck received 14,604. Let me let y'all see what we see. This is the new article from the Westward. Yeah, I mean. Selfie, grab a picture of that. Where we at? We right here. Between March 10th and March 16th, the CBI's InstaCheck received 14,604 background check requests compared to 7,357 from the same time frame in 2019, says CBI spokesperson Suzanne Medina, spokesperson for the Colorado Bureau of Investigation. Suzanne Medina says they received about twice. Well, that ain't twice, but they received 14,604. That she gave the approximate number. Requires background checks on almost all gun sales, including big emphasis on that almost there, almost missed it. Colorado requires background checks on almost all gun sales, including those from retailers, pawn shops, gun shows, and even some private sales. So the number served for gun sales in the state. Okay, let me put this back over. Check me out. Check me out. Colorado requires background checks on almost all gun sales, including those from shops and gun shows, and even some private sales. So to serve as a good proxy for total gun sales in the state, federal and state laws prohibit any felony or misdemeanor domestic violence charge or people suffering from specific, very serious mental illnesses from legally buying a gun. In addition, anyone who lies on a background check application can be prosecuted for committing a separate felony, sometimes nicknamed lying and buying. The CBI takes only 6 to 7 minutes to tell if the potential buyer has a background check, Medina says. But according to some metro area retailers, wait times for background have stretched to several hours and in certain cases to more than a full day. The current surge is unlikely than normally busy times. The current surge is unlike the normally busy times that guns experience, such as just before hunting season or on Black. What up? What up? Current surge is unlike the normally busy times that gun retailers experience, such as just before hunting season or on Black Friday, since those peak periods occur on specific days. The CBI can increase staff and prepare for increase in background check requests. Medina notes. Already. The recent man was unanticipated, however. We're in uncharted waters here, she says. As as it scrambles to keep up with demand and follow Governor Jared Polis' orders for social distancing, the CBI is devising ways to perform the legally required background checks while also helping its own staff avoid getting or spreading COVID-19, Medina says. As a result, the Bureau can't predict when the waiting times for background checks will return to normal. Some local retailers appear to be running low on their supplies of firearms, shorter but legal length shotguns. Firearms sellers are also report running low on several calibers of ammunition, particularly those made by well-known companies. For example, on March 16th, the Sportsman Warehouse website said that it is temporarily out of stock of 40 caliber UND made from Remington locally and nationally. It's what you're gonna get shot with if you get shot. Whoa, locally or nationally. God, hold up. Well, let me read that again. Hold on, let me get some water. Don't go nowhere. Who out there? All viewers, hold, pause. Wait. Let me get some fresh. Lordies. Hey, morning and smooth and having me cracked up too. Hey, I made some lemon water. Call it lemon water. Water infused with lemons. Put some some, I think, put some ginger in it. cucumbers, ginger and cucumbers. Yeah, bye. All right, let's get back the caliber that's taking everybody out. For example, on March 16th, this is yesterday, 2020. The Sportsman's Warehouse website that it is temporarily caliber UMC made by Remington and nationally, and that its store is out of stock of 380 caliber Remington. That's my caliber too. Oh my God. See, but as records go, I sold my 380 already. Oh my God. I ain't have a Remington either. Out of stock of 380 caliber Remington for Murdoch's reported limited stock. Just got that notification. Twitch. I'm on Twitch also. Holla at your boy. The website for Murdoch's reported limited stock for 9mm rounds at its Littleton and Castle Rock stores. The website for Murdoch's reported limited stock. Okay, so it has limited stock for 9mm and at Littleton and Castle Rock stores. They ain't got too many 9mm. They already banned. Damn. I ain't had no 9. No, I always, every gun I bought was a 380 and sold right back to that. I need to say, no, they ain't saying that. I need to go purchase one, but saying though, it's like, get the tissue for the boys is out here getting strapped up like guns. But yeah, we're gonna take. I'm gonna take a look at a couple more articles. Cause I got one more from NPR. That's what I was joking about just now. Check this out. Thanks so much. This was great. Yeah, I appreciate you viewing. New Jersey for Bernie. Check this out. One more article I have pulled up from NPR. I think that's National Public Radio or something, but NPR.org. They say toilet paper, frozen foods, and hand sanitizer prices are up. So are gun sales. That's the next article I'm getting. Let me finish with this Colorado one, but that's from today also at 4:26 p.m. They busted that one up. I found that one too. It's just interesting because there's been a lot of focus on tissue, hand sanitizer. I ain't seen no report of these. I see it in paper, but I ain't seen no video. Or hear nothing about, other things that's selling. I got a couple likes on the video. Appreciate you, cuz, LaShawn. And I appreciate you liking the video. Everybody like the video. Comment if you can. Subscribe, media, and share it. Just to talk. I'm doing a call in too. Somebody want to call in? We do a call in after. I just want to read the articles real quick. You did. Hold up. Okay. Where we at? It's in Colorado, right? Yeah, Colorado. And then we'll do the other articles. Let's see. where I stop at? The website for Murdoch's reported limited stock for not the website for Murdoch's reported limited stock. Do that with the air quotes. Limited stock for 9mm rounds at its Littleton and Castle Rock stores. The Littleton store reporting having just 18 boxes left a few hours before closing. If you in Littleton, hold on, yeah, if you in Littleton and you need oh my God, 9mm rounds, baby, you better get to the store. If you Murdoch's, they only got 18 boxes left, and boys is acting crazy at store about this too. Hold on, pause. Uh, Let me stay hydrated on these boys. Oh, make sure I ain't missing no comments though. And in the stream. Check, check it out. Oh, but the rest of my viewers, y'all probably want to see what I'm seeing too, right? Let me share it with y'all for you. And I'll post the links to these articles in the description or the feed or something. You know what I mean? Or both. And or both. Yada that. Hold on. Hold on. Let y'all see these articles. I'm reading real quick. This was the first one. I showed y'all already on IG. Multi-streaming with Restream. Inches shoppers snatching up guns and ammo to girls for potential chaos related to coronavirus pandemic are leading, in some cases, to long lines, short supplies, and purchase limits. Businesses say some customers are feeding a self-fulfilling prophecy of artificial shortage, buying up firearms for protection because they're afraid others will empty the shelves first. They're buying up firearms for protection because they're afraid others will empty the shelves first. Other customers are looking to protect themselves from fellow shoppers. Hey, I did a longer show earlier, and this was the same. I had read this article once, and it had me rolling the whole last show I did too. Funny. Folks, it's scary. Um, I might not even be able to get through this article without this. Yeah, man. Keep my composure. They are a trip. Let me see. Man, other customers are looking to protect themselves from fellow shoppers as tempers flare due to grocery stores stripped of the essentials. K's, Moti, Love, number one, was popping. How you doing? Uh, Gun sales on the rise as coronavirus fears trigger personal safety concerns. Yeah, I mean, uh, getting into it, this article, couple articles. Um, these gun sales. But donate, everybody that's watching Will View. Definitely donate if you can. I got the links on the YouTube. Let me definitely pause for the cause one time to reference y'all to the where you can fund this operation if you enjoy what you view. You know, you want to see more This is free at the moment, but your funds are gladly appreciated. I greatly appreciate it. I set up a Patreon. If you wanna go on Patreon and support, and I set up the PayPal links on my YouTube page. So definitely check them out. You did. You click on that. You can make a PayPal donation. Click on my Patreon, and I'm gonna put some of videos and some content on there for my subscribers, my Patreons. So dig that, right? Oh, also I got the Cash App too. I almost forgot about the Cash App. You just want to get right at me because I hear everything else low key be taking a percentage. And we can't have that. See, I need to go ahead and throw that right into the description. It's not in there. I threw it into my video. I didn't throw it there. My Cash App Pac-Man 5280 $, Pac-Man 5280. Y'all can definitely support Leroy in this work from home time that we're in. Folks is buying up all the guns. We dig various topics, live call in. We'll do that as soon as I'm done reading these articles. You call in at 720-500-2567. Write the number down, be ready. When I take calls, we're gonna get it in. Subscribe, comment, share, hit the thumbs up button. We're gonna try to keep it current, from here on. News, current events, local black businesses, advertising for them. The few that I know, and the more I meet local black music artists, I'll promote for them. The few I know, and the more I meet, follow the Facebook group that I'm in and started. Baby Black Panthers and our Rebels. Just search Rebels. You dig. Pac_303 on Twitter. That's PAC_303. And also PAC_420 on Twitter. Instagram, Pac-Man5280. And got another Instagram I'm setting up too. But just to get the content out there. You know what I'm saying? Let me hop back into these articles though. Was we in Colorado? Where we at? To this NBC News article real quick. The hilarious one. Other customers are looking to protect themselves from fellow shoppers as tempers flare due to grocery stores stripped of essentials. Long lines have been reported at gun shops across the country. Long lines have been reported at gun shops across the country. Got any comments? No, you ain't hearing me out there. Talk black. Shout out baby girl. What's her talk black to me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Don't play. Hold on. Let me check this other chat real quick. I might need to check my sites. I don't want to pull them up just yet, though. Let me just keep reading real quick and check on everybody. Get through this real quick. What up, caller Don? How you doing? We getting it in. Gun sales rise as coronavirus fears trigger personal safety concerns. If you in Colorado, I'm also reading this article in Colorado too. Colorado gun ammo sales skyrocketing amidst coronavirus concerns. This is yeah, what I just read. It's all across the country. It's going down. How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. I'll be going live on my IG pretty much whenever I go live on my YouTube channels. But I put that I meant to pin that comment. Come here. What homeboy say? Come here. My boy Bosco, come here. Get over here. You pin that. Subscribe. Hey, man, come on. Okay. Hey, but I also I might need to maybe pin another comment though. We'll keep it running. We will keep it running. Oh yeah. Back to the article real quick. Barely make it through. Other customers looking to protect themselves. Long lines reported. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm. Long lines have been reported at gun shops across the country. That's like what I want to kind of put the focus on right there. Not just Colorado. Customers were waiting in a line outside the Martin B. Retting Firearms Store in Culver City, California. Just a heads up, if the phone is ringing and we're not answering, it's probably because we're a bit overwhelmed at the moment. The store posted on its Facebook page. The store also announced it was too busy to conduct firearm safety certification classes. I'm feeling me. Check on my peoples, man. Check on my peoples. Oh yeah, I gotta share it to the group too. I'm straight slipping. Share this video real quick to the Rebels group. I was telling y'all about. Did I tell y'all about it? I'll tell y'all about it. I'll tell you about it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I'm sharing any info with my group one time. See, I didn't share the info with my group. So I might need my group homies to holler at me. Give me 2 seconds, y'all, while I share this video some more. Then we'll get back to the gang. Sounds good. Looks good. Go ahead and bust that to my Facebook group. Oh, see, I need I'm broadcasting on my good shit, on my good phone devices. I got everything on, but yeah, no. Let me put the I already got it copied too. My bad, y'all. I got the let me sit y'all. I'm gonna sit y'all right here. Gang. Alright, so cause y'all was on my computer. Long lines have been reported at gun shops across the country. Yeah. Alright. Period. Post that. Post that. Take that. Take that. Reload. Had to share it to this group real quick. I get into the group. It's just a subsidiary of my, you feel me, activities. Um, Everybody in the group know about the group already. If you don't know about the group, you need to join the group. See about it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. So, all right, we share it to the group. Let me get back into this article. Back into this article. Long lines have been reported at gun shops across the country. This is NBCnews.com.
Still doing your show?
Yep.
I said, yeah. Come get me a drink. Get back out your way. Love you, Brian.
Okay, lay you. Travel safe. Travel safe. Okay. Where did I leave off? The store announced it was too busy to conduct firearm safety certification classes. Some of the lines were due to crowd control, owner Dan Redding told NBC News. The store was restricting the number of people allowed inside to a safe number in the light of the current situation, limiting the store to 25 customers at a time. Read a little bit more of this. Article here. Some of the lines were due to crowd control, limiting 20. The store also announced it was implementing a waiting list and asking customers to come back at a point in time. One gun shop has seen sales surging for handguns, shotguns, and AR-style rifles bought for personal defense and especially ammunition to unprecedented levels. Say Hyatt Guns of Charlotte, North Carolina, which bills itself as America's largest gun shop, has seen sales surges for handguns, shotguns, AR-15, AR-style rifles bought for personal defense and especially ammunition to unprecedented levels, said Justin Anderson, the store director of marketing, surpassing the holiday rush buying. Man, they be having these, dang, this is more than the holidays. This is interesting. Where we at? More than the holidays. Most of what we're hearing is fear and uncertainty, said Anderson. Our customers want to protect themselves and their families, and they want to ensure they have the means to do so. While there are no publicly available ways of directly measuring gun sales by private gun manufacturers, there are several indirect indicators. Online ammunition site ammo.com reported 70% increase in sales. Over 5.5 million background checks were conducted in January and February, according to the FBI data. 1 million more than during the same period last year. Gun sales typically increase in election years, but this year's figures are still an increase of nearly 350,000 over 2016. So it's real. That's the comment I meant to pin on here. Hold on. Pit. Over here, let me pin that comment. What up, NFMSD 303 third 303rd NFMS 303rd. What's happening? Gonna get into this 303rd business in just a second. Speaking of 303rd, right now we more local, the whole black world. Let's see, where'd I leave off though? Where'd we leave off? Salute, appreciate you tuning in. Where we at? After I was beginning to see people acting oddly. I went too far down. Hold on. Stocks for major. Here we go. 1 million. Okay, nearly 350,000 over 2016. Stocks for major gun and ammunition manufacturers, American Outdoors Brands Corp, Storm, Ruger and Company, Vista Outdoor Inc., and Olin Corp plunged amid a broad market sell-off on Friday, March 6, before rallying a week later. Betsy Terrell, a 61-year-old resident of Decatur, Georgia, said she thought for years about purchasing a handgun and decided to finally get one. Oh my God, why does this article do it to me? Oh Lord, I've been reading this article. This just tickles me, and man, yeah, people dead serious too. Hold on. Let me try it again. Hold on. We're gonna get it right, baby. We're gonna get it right, baby. Oh. Betsy Terrell, a 61-year-old resident of Decatur, Georgia, says she thought for years about purchasing a handgun and decided to finally get one after seeing chaos at her local Costco with long lines and people stockpiling goods. Whoa. Oh my God. Tickle me funny. She feels the metro Atlanta area already has a lot of crime. She's worried that if the economy tanks, crime will rise even more. You know what? I'll take some calls too. If you want to call in, the call-in number 720-500-2567. We're going to get it in. It's too hilarious. It's going to take me all day to read the article because I'm going to keep laughing. So if there is any viewers that want to call in, give your opinion or comment on the situation, you can definitely do that. Yeah, I mean, various topics. Get some info about your location, whatever. If not, I'm gonna just keep reading, of course. I ain't gonna call nobody. I could, but I ain't gonna do it. Not yet, anyway. I'm having too much fun just reading the article. You know what I mean? But that's what also we'll get into on the show. I'll make some calls. I'm gonna take some calls after reading the articles. And or during. It depends on how I'm laughing. Okay, we almost through this one though. We almost there, buddies. Where we at? After I was beginning to see people acting oddly, that was hold on. She feels the metro Atlanta area already has a lot of crime. She's worried that if the economy tanks, crime will rise even more, which is good. I hope they bust the stimulus package. I just tried to apply for unemployment. They system down. Ooh, got a good picture. That's tight. I could use that on the gram. Yeah, take that. Use is so tight. Gram is so tickety. Oops, I meant to do it like this. Selfie. Yeah, the gram is so tickety how you can show a picture real quick. Back to the article. Like the background, how your background be the picture, you know what I mean? Then, oh, that's hard. That's the next article, that Westworld that I got as the background on my IG. Chia. Alright, now, what was we at? She was saying, I was beginning to see people acting oddly. That was a little unnerving, she said. I feel there's potential political upheaval. It's scary. It's only now I felt this overwhelming need to arm myself to protect myself. After spending the past couple of weeks stocking up on food, coffee, water, and medicine for one of her cats, she decided it was time to act. Hey, she decided it was time to act. Dang. Oh my God. Let me see. Ed Turner, who owns Ed's Public Safety in Stockbridge, Georgia, and Ed Turner, who owns Ed's Public Safety in Stockbridge, Georgia, said his shop was not seeing people flailing their arms, screaming, "It's the end of the road," but sales were up 5 times the usual volume. Worst day on the stock market since 1987, and shelves getting bare apparently have got everyone's attention, he said. In the 27 years he's been in business, he said, I've never seen it like this. This is self-preservation. This is panic. This is, I won't be able to protect my family from the hordes and the Walking Dead. Oh my God. There's from Ben Popkin. He's the senior business reporter from NBC News. Oh, buddy, we got through that. Yeah, share this link to this article with just put it in the comment section one time real quick for the viewers. Boom. Wow. That's oh, I ain't no need of showing that. That's the link to that article. NBC News. Gun sales rising. See, but I want to show that. Okay, let me make sure I'm live streaming on both my YouTube channels, so I'm trying to just make sure to share the link on both channels, both pages. Need comments, link to that article. Now that we're through it, restreamed by general text channel. Yeah. Oh, because I got the see, I don't have a Discord popping on my other. See, we're making progress. We'll get to it. I'll get to it. Okay, now for this Colorado article, which I know my viewers prefer and want to hear for sure. Oh, we got a couple folks live right now that I support, so I'm definitely have to rap. Want to see what's popping for a connection. We're sorry your live video ended. Those punks stop. Alright, notify. Man, they stopped me back again. Alright, G. We're gonna get into the rest of this here of business stuff. Share that link to that article and close that down. Okay, back to the Colorado business. We discussing these gun sales popping up. Colorado guns. Yeah. Colorado gun ammo sales skyrocketing. Gun and ammo sales skyrocketing. Huh? Pulse. Boom. Follow YouTube. Boom. Pin that comment. Come here. Gang. Gonna take this picture. That picture. Yeah. Take that picture and leave it there. Then I'll put you there. This okay, what I'll leave off on this one. According to the website, according to the website for Cabela's, the Lone Tree and Thornton stores have limited stock of any brand of 9mm and other calibers, such as 45 Auto and 38 Special, made by widely respected manufacturers, are only back orderable at this time. It says, unlike California and some other states, Colorado. Screen there. Okay, my bad. Come here. Unlike California and some other states, Colorado doesn't require background checks for ammunition purchases. It does, however, limit the magazines used in semi-automatic handguns and rifles to 15 rounds per magazine. According to both state and federal laws, buyers need to be at least 21 to obtain handgun ammo and 18 to buy ammo for long guns, such as shotguns and rifles. Colorado only requires a permit if a person plans to carry a firearm that is concealed and does not have any kind of waiting or cooling off period for buying any caliber of firearm. You feel me? Yeah, why would they? In 1998, Congress replaced the multi-day waiting period with a, okay, so it was a multi-day waiting period. In 1998, Congress replaced it with an exception for states capable of conducting instant background checks. So in Colorado, most buyers can walk out of a store with their firearm almost immediately after the paperwork is finished. But these days, those background checks are not so instant due to the extreme volume of firearm background checks being requested at this time. The Bureau's website notes CBI InstaChecks, Colorado Bureau of Investigation InstaCheck is experiencing longer than normal wait times. The CBI instance as our take process requests as quickly as possible. It says update late on the afternoon of March 17th, the CBI released updated data that showed a background a backlog of about 5,000 background checks. Current wait times have approached 2 days, says Medina. To combat that, the CBI has expanded the number of hours staffers work behind the scenes, although public hours remain from 9 to 9. Meanwhile, firearm retailers have run very low on, or in some cases are completely out of certain popular types of handgun ammunition. According to the Sportsman website, the Sportsman's Warehouse website, the company has temporarily suspended all online ammo sales. All. Okay, so it's real, y'all. Call in number 720-500-2567. Talk to me. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Yeah. I might have to share the program some more. Get some folks who want to talk about it. Give me 2 seconds, refill my water, and we get back on. All right. I missed that whole St. Patrick's Day pinch-a-thon thing. I was in the house. Yeah, appreciate you, Burhan. He liked the program. Where you at, Burhan? You didn't? You didn't? Let me see. Indian name. Are you an India viewer? I got viewers in India. I'm popular. I'm famous. My ducky. It's a backwards before. My ducky is forward. Hold on. I think I'm about out. Okay, no, I'm good. Alright, did I finish that article though? I'm posting off today because yeah, okay. The decision to shut down the golf course. Damn it, shut down the golf course today. Golf today because the course is closed tomorrow. Okay. Uh, how COVID has changed shopping trips to Denver area Costco. I should have read that. That Costco right up the street from my crib, though. I should have read that Dolphins for all my rich followers. Want to know about that golf course. So let me bust into this though. From Michael Roberts yesterday at 6:33 a.m. That was yesterday. Yeah, because today is the 17th, March 17th, 2020. It's about 8:10 p.m. right now, Colorado, Mountain Time. But so yesterday, the 16th, Michael Roberts, Westward, how COVID-19 has changed trips to a Denver area code. 6 in the morning. Colorado has changed as a result of COVID-19 virus, and so has Costco. Indeed, a shopping trip this weekend to the giant retailer's Littleton branch at 7900 West Quincy Avenue served as a microcosm for the social shifts that are taking place in Metro Denver and the country as a whole. Examples include huge throngs of customers eager to grab every staple in sight and a run on the only paper product in stock. My wife and I were awakened early Saturday morning by the call from my son and his partner who were at local Sam's Club. They have a Sam's Club card that allows them early access to the store at 7 a.m. as opposed to 10 a.m. But by 7 a.m. there were already dozens of people waiting ahead of them, and by the time they got inside, lots of items were already sold out. Not just paper goods, but also every single package of meat. Other stuff was available, however, and they asked if we wanted them to pick up anything for us. We thanked them but said no, since we were planning on a trip to Costco a bit later in the morning. Saturdays at our local Costco are typically busy, so we weren't shocked when we found nearly every space in the huge parking lot already occupied at 10 o'clock or so. By a major difference around where I'm at. But a major difference was obvious as soon as we stepped through the entryway. The employee who checked my wife's Costco card to confirm our membership also handed us a wet wipe to sanitize the handhold on our shopping cart. That's what's up. Oh my God, it's going down. Inside, all the main routes through the outlet were jammed, rendering the prospect of maintaining a 6-foot gap between us and the rest of humanity as social distancing best practices dictate absolutely impossible from the jump. Moreover, it was clear that many of the patrons hadn't been in a store like this one in ages, if ever. A hefty percentage had zero idea about shopping norms, including that the one that makes it a false pause to stop at the start of aisles, thereby blocking access to the rest of us. Makes it a false pause. These boys are using good English. I'm not even gonna play like I heard that in contemporary English before. Where is he from? Britain? I gotta Google that. Let's hear him say it. Faux pas. It's not even fox pas. It's faux pas. This is French. Yeah, it's French origin. Faux pas, false step, an embarrassing or tactless act or remark in a social situation. Faux pas. Oh, we're learning for real. I was suddenly sick of in the back of the seat of the car. It was years before he could confess his faux pas to them. Well, okay, so back to the article. Because I got my diploma, but faux pas, I didn't take French. I took Spanish. Okay, so a hefty percentage had zero idea about shopping norms, including the one to stop at the start of aisles. Thereby, hold on, makes it a faux pas, makes it a tactless act. Similar gaffe, blunder, mistake, indiscretion, impropriety, false step, to stop at the start of aisles, thereby blocking access for the rest of us. Man, you gotta have a college degree. You want to get through this Westward, baby. Hey, give it up to the Westward, huh? Every few feet there were large unnecessary clogs that had the potential of generating frustration and angry words. But during our time in the store, there were no explosions, perhaps because they would have forced interactions with strangers whose health status was unknown. But during our time in the store, there were no such explosions. Every few feet there was large unnecessary clogs that had the potential of generating frustration and angry words, but during the time of the store there were no such explosions, perhaps because they would have forced interactions with strangers whose health status was unknown. The meat was entirely gone, but almost only a few scattered offerings remained, making us wonder what the hell was wrong with them. As for toilet paper and paper towels, the Littleton Costco typically stocks thousands of rolls, enough to fill up the entire back wall of the building, large enough to be seen from space. But there wasn't a single one on the shelves. Instead, staffers had to fill the vacuum with pallet after pallet of bottled water for those fearful that the taps will be shut off soon. Clowning. Because our tap in Colorado is just as good as bottle. So they say. Like the rock. So they say. With the eyebrow raise, cuss. So they say, cuss. It's like, we're not going to go there. We're not going to gangbang tonight. Lady Rider 100. Maybe we are. What's happening, Lady Rider? Have you seen what's in the news? COVID got the Colorado guns and ammo skyrocketing. This is across the country. Make sure to comment, subscribe, like, share as we get into this. Because I'm going to stay on it. I'm going to bring y'all these articles, good articles, funny articles, real articles, local, worldwide news, updates. Let's get it. Where we at? Not fearful that, not that the store was entirely paper free. There remained a supply of fancy napkins of the sort that folks tend to buy for house parties, and they were going fast. Even though it's unlikely that anyone was planning a bash to watch a rebroadcast of Super Bowl 9 on the NFL Network. Indeed, the stock of the sales floor had largely been exhausted, prompting a worker to use a lift to reach extra boxes on shelves 10 to 15 feet off the floor and then toss napkin packs down to eager customers. It's raining napkins, one person exclaimed. Of course, if all these folks plan on using napkins as toilet paper substitutes, they could soon have unexpected visitors to their home, plumbers needing to unclog pipes plugged with paper too thick to flush. But at least they'll have experienced some luxurious personal cleaning before having to pony up for the service. Yeah, because plenty of people been posting jokes on social medias, Facebooks, Instagram, all this, slicing the paper towel in half, like, got for the, it's gonna have everybody having to go in their pockets of this $1,000 stimulus check for the plumber. It's not gonna cut it. Need real TP, not no napkins. Where we at? Where we at, y'all? Of course, if these folks planning, okay. We didn't grab any napkins, and our overall purchases were rather modest. But the lines for checking out were anything but, stretching halfway to the back of the store, and sometimes even further. The number of people wanting to use the self-checkout stations was particularly overwhelming, probably because customers thought they'd be safer handling things solo as opposed to speaking with an employee. Of course, the touchscreens they were using had already been fingered by hundreds of people. We opted for one of the regular lines and wound it up directly behind the guy who was energetically coughing into the crook of his elbow. Except for the one time when he apparently forgot and sent a cloud of particles spewing towards a dozen of people or so people to his right. Then didn't seem happy. They didn't seem happy. Some checkers wore a mask, and every employee I saw had donned gloves, including the harried, exhausted-looking clerk who quickly scanned our selections. Typically, customers are asked if they like their purchases boxed, but to expedite the process, she instead pointed to stacks of cardboard containers in the area where corn dogs, pizza, and other food is normally prepared, but not on this day. And samples that are usually in such plentiful supply that people can actually leave Costco feeling full weren't available either. Back outside, we felt as if we dodged the coronavirus bullet, despite the fact we won't know for days or maybe even longer if that's actually the case. Others, meanwhile, looked overjoyed because they'd managed to score some fancy napkins. It's by Michael Roberts, written for Westword since October 1990, serving stints as a musical editor and media columnist. Currently covers everything from breaking news and politics to sports stories that defy categorization. All right, Michael Roberts, appreciate that article. I will copy and paste the link to this article. It's the Muslim Pro prayer reminder. It's Isha at 8:07 p.m. in the city of Aurora, Colorado. So, Allahu Akbar. God is great. How you doing, misunderstood lady? Subscribe to the YouTube channel Pac-Man Kamau and or Kamau Pac-Man for these updates. That's good. How's your mom and everything? Share the program, comment on the program, like the program on YouTube. Doing a live call-in. Also, phone number 720-500-2567. Taking all calls. Want all the smoke. Hold on, y'all, while I reply to a couple messages and paste these articles inside our live broadcast. All right. Let me share these couple articles real quick. People's y'all can have a look at those if y'all like. Here's me again. Here, let me return a message real quick. Kick it back. Okay. All right. How y'all liking this program so far? Like this program, definitely donate. You donate to the program. I have PayPal set up. I have Patreon set up. I have Cash App set up. Cash App $. This family moment. Okay, period. Yeah, see, I got the live call-in number right there on my Twitter page at PAC420. That's PAC_420. You can find me on Twitter, Pacman Kamalu. Okay. Let me check the stats real quick, y'all. Make sure we ain't going over Q77. No, we good. Definitely got to get into this article from the NPR.org. Toilet paper, frozen foods, and hand sanitizers purchases are up. So are gun sales. Hey, my grandma be sending me some funny comment. I'm gonna share some of this with y'all too on one of my broadcasts here. Hold on. Let me go ahead and take out to my channel. So we got PayPal for you to be able to donate. I have a Patreon channel where I will be uploading exclusive content on Patreons. Do subscribe on all my platforms. Yeah, where we at? Let me get back to the info though. Let's get that popping. Go ahead and share this article. I'm gonna read with y'all so y'all can read along after the broadcast or during the broadcast with me. Again, I have a call-in number going right now, and you can call in. You did. I gotta bust my Periscope open to see what's popping. Also, I got it popping. This the one thing I do got on. Okay, I am online on Periscope. Okay, just checking. Just checking. One of my pages on Periscope. Anyway, I think I'm definitely gonna broadcast myself on. Alright, I'll quit showing that picture on IG to bring me back. Goes back to the articles. Gun sales are up. It's the title for this broadcast I'm finna do on Let's Go. Gun sales are up. Go live. Click to share this broadcast. Okay, no one shares this yet. Okay, double tap the screen. Put y'all right there, Periscope. The Dabston was popping. Gun sales are brightness a little bit. Yeah, let's get into this article. How we doing? How's everybody doing? It's like my man Michael doing tonight. All right. Like this broadcast, share this broadcast, support Black World, support Rebel 6 movement. You know, Cash App, Pac-Man for 280. Get it. Let's get into it. As a coronavirus is it's a 2-minute listen. No, we want to read it. This is by Cheryl Corley. As the coronavirus pandemic grows, the item that some people are looking for is not toilet paper. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. All right, G, we're back. In some states, ammunition and gun sales have soared. Read this article for y'all from NPR. Oh, no, it's the they really want me to play it. 2-minute listen, so I'll play it real quick.
Here's something we've seen during a crisis. Ammunition sales spiking. It's happening roads, fires, money rich with protection in case of a mass panic. NPR's Cheryl reports. Just a few miles from the Los Angeles airport, a group of people, including families with children playing video games, line up outside the LA's range and ammo gun shop. Checks IDs, potential customers, what caliber of ammunition they're looking for. There've been a large number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in California, and over the past few days, long lines outside ammo stores. Outside the LA shop, no one will agree to give their last name. Someone in line with his fiancée Liz says they have about a month's supply of water at home. Now he wants to make sure they have enough ammunition on hand too. It's really just a matter of things go bad in the next couple of weeks, just a couple of months, and people are, panicking and rioting, including, the government and the police will not have the ability to protect us, and that's really the main issue. It's not really unnecessary. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, Stone and his wife run one of the oldest gun shops in the state. Stone says people are loading. Stone says the pandemic is leading to a lot of panic buying. Some people just come in and want to hear what the brand is. Stone says gun sales are 20%, but ammunition sales have really skyrocketed. Because I was over a market 200 and 300 miles away, and they said all their box stores and online retailer Ammo.com is reporting huge increases too. But he says sales jumped 8%. Shortly later, Italy reported a major outbreak of COVID-19 last month. Sales spiked most in North Carolina, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Texas. And the reason that doesn't come during natural disasters, but policy fights over gun control. The online retailer says this is the first time since such a market influence. Cheryl Corley, NPR News, Chicago.
Okay. Cheryl Corley, NPR.
Yeah. Live from NPR News, Washington, I'm James Spear. This Trump is asking Congress to unleash a torrent of emergency obligated to help Americans get through the coronavirus crisis. Playing the nation's economy, the virtual standstill with mounting promotions in the strength is asking $1 trillion to provide stimulus initiatives. Working Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin that includes sending money directly to the public for looking at sending checks to Americans immediately. And when we have hardworking Americans any competition number of large amounts, Americans need cash now when the president wants to get cash now. And I need now. In the next 2 weeks, we want the IRS to send them all businesses and taxpayers
Follow me on YouTube, Pac-Man Kamau. I'm doing a broadcast right now on gun sales rising as the corona fears trigger personal safety concerns. Reading a couple articles here, and we can discuss the information. We can go live, whatever's clever during this broadcast. Red Diamond, what's happening? Thanks for tuning in. Everybody share this on your Facebook page, on your Twitters, all that, because we going in with the info. Hold on, I don't want to miss no comment. On YouTube, I'm on IG, I'm on Periscope, I'm streaming. Got a couple comments here from Dwayne. What's up, Dwayne? They didn't even know how background checks work, but yet they want to tell people they don't need them. Comment from in here. Appreciate, or excuse me, not Dwayne, Dane. If I got that right, Dane. Says they don't even know how background checks work, but they don't even know how background checks work, but yet they want to tell people they don't need them. And he also says, this is why we have the Second Amendment. It's not for hunting, it's for the tyrannical government. All right, appreciate those comments, man. Appreciate your viewing. That support. That's all the support I need. I'll be doing this show often. Live calling, if you like, viewer, all stuff. But also continue to comment, continue to watch. Continue to drop these updates on y'all. Comment, I'll post your comments, comments, especially super chats. I believe I have super chat enabled, but I also have a Cash App set up, $ Pac-Man 5280. Patreon set up to get some exclusive content for my patrons. PayPal donation set up if you just want to donate and you like, the broadcast, the content, the platform. You want to help us out over here. Cause all we got. This is real news. Black World News. Rebels. News for the Rebels. 6. Support the platform for sure. Let's get into this article from the NPR. Oh, well, it's the audio, right? Yeah. And yeah, we listened to that already. That's NPR. We found out what faux pas is. It was faux pas? False step, impropriety, indiscretion, mistake, blunder, gaffe. Solecism, gaucherie, peccadillo, boob, boo-boo, howler, slip-up, a boner, bloober, a blooper, a bloomer. That's a faux pas. Them boys' heads. We had to Google that faux pas just to get through the article. I believe I shared that. Did I share that with everybody in the chat? Did you see that, my guy, Daniel? This is why the segment is not. I got that. NPR. Yeah. appreciate everybody that's commenting, will view, will comment, will donate. It's highly appreciated. I will be going live, uploading relevant to this situation and various other topics. You guys just let me know any topics that you want me to cover, and we'll do that. So, let me check our timetable real quick. I'm gonna go 2 hours, about an hour and 30 minutes in, so we're good. Good on the YouTube. Let me check my Facebook one time. Some nice video. This group. Check the group. See if anybody in the group made any comments, anything to the broadcast. I don't see any. Make sure this video that I did post on Facebook is the correct one also. Got a couple likes. But hey, there's my girl, Betty Bogart. Is Mia Moore. You know what sounds really nice. Got yourself going. Okay. I'm going in on news and current topics right now. The topic is gun sales. Colorado gun sales have spiked in the past week amid coronavirus fears. The next article I'm going to read. I just got done reading the article from NPR. It was saying toilet paper, frozen foods, and hand sanitizer purchases are up for guns. So I just, wanted to go live and discuss this with the people one time for the one time. And, questions for viewers. Get everybody's perspective on it. How y'all feel about it? If you got yourself a gun, I just want to tell it. I hope everybody got themselves a gun. I don't have one, but I hope you got one. Because all across the country, gun sales are on the rise. I bust open this article right here from the Colorado Sun, published. I'll get a glimpse over here for IG and Periscope. Article I'm going to get into now. Colorado sales have spiked in the past week amongst coronavirus fears. The Colorado Bureau of Investigation received 14,604 background check requests between March 10th and Monday, compared to 7,357 the same time frame last year. 14,000 background checklists. That's today's March 17th. That's 7 days. 7 days it was 14,000, almost 15,000 background check requests. You dig? My dad been stocking up on Emma. Hey, man, everybody need to sound like it. If you can, get you some ammo. Word up. In the comment, let's talk about it. Cause I just read I'm gonna put that comment just for a second, so I want to reverse the camera again, so I don't forget the topic we discussed. I was just reading an article on different types of ammo in all the stores in Colorado that was selling out 9mm, a big old warehouse, locations. In a couple of articles I was just reading, shit's crazy. Short shotguns and rifle ammunition. Shit's crazy. I sold my 3A ammunition long lines at the gun store. Before, I mean, open up even in wild business, folks send a certain number to how many to come in. Now it's like 2 days waiting on a background check just because number applicants they had in there. It's real. To be honest, I think it's government influence. Word. Government influence. Yeah, let me see if you want to go live real quick. But if not, you just keep commenting. I'm going to send you the request just in case. I think it's government influence, to be honest. I'm going to pin that one. Government influence sounds, I'm not a stranger to thinking it's some government influence on some things. Definitely talk about that too. It's interesting. You mean so the government? In my mind, when you say government influence, I read the article too. But this is on a sidebar for us to get into that. So it's good, interesting, because this is what everybody think. What you think? I was thinking. They call panic a virus. Get us shopping on different shit. Type of government, yeah, it got hard. You feel me? Yeah, it seemed, and that's what I'm like. Well, yeah, it seemed like it's just toilet paper and sanitizer now. Then I bust open the news, and I'm like, oh yeah. See, that's what it seemed like. I haven't, I really haven't seen no videos, other than on YouTube. I don't really watch regular TV. No videos about the gun sales. You see and been hearing no tissue, sanitizer. That's why I figured I'm gonna go live. I'm going live now. We live about gun sales. Gun sales is up, and then also maybe after this, I was thinking like, what is just the whole? Maybe it's a distraction from something else bigger that's going on. Okay, like what they say, have us focused on the right and the left is doing something else. Have us focused on coronavirus and Trump doing something else. How you do the right? I can't do it. I do it with the right. I do it with the left. Trump on some of this shit. Yeah, I mean they influencing stocks. Oh, they influencing stocks. Yeah, the stock market. Yeah. Oh yeah, because it crashed. Supposedly, did they say it crashed or something? They definitely influencing stocks. Is that if you definitely got some money in stocks, you good, or you guess I was thinking invest $1 or $2 in some tissue, sanity, and everything that's selling guns, ammunition. Invest some stock. That's what I was thinking. Scary people. I seen ammo was out in the store. Yes, scaring people. I seen ammo was out at the store. Was out certain calibers. short rifles, as in shotguns, AR ammunition, 9mm ammunition, 3/8 ammunition. Gotta get it while it's good. Um, Cause the shit is definitely short from these articles I'm reading. I'm good without TP as long as they still water, as it's still water. Yeah, I was just kind of joked on that too. Well, somebody in this article I was reading from that too. I posted all the articles I read. Um, this last article though from NPR, I believe it was, and they made a joke about it, how oh no, it wasn't from NPR. What is this? Oh, they got the transcript right there. See, I went to the bathroom when I played. Okay, they had just the audio for the NPR. I went to the bathroom, but in the Westward is somebody else made that same reference. I believe it was like everybody rushing to buy the bottle watch. Supposedly are supposed to be just as good, so you know, I mean, you really shouldn't have to worry about about finding water if our water's legit. You feel me? Somebody had joked in this article. Yeah, I believe it was. Same. Oh yeah, you hear about the Denver eviction shit? What's up? I'm Black Santa. Tap water all the way. Yeah, it was good. I seen a little scribble of that article. It's supposed to be good anyway, other than maybe you might be getting laced with some fluoride. I don't know. We gotta test it, my G. In that comment. But I will read that too, that article about the tap water, for example. But I was just trying to find a comment where a guy was joking, but everybody was buying it all up. Nonetheless, y'all know what it is. It's not because the management actually gets shit. Can't find it. That shit was funny though. Y'all see it on the previous broadcast. Y'all want to check that out. You can get to this new article I had busted open though, and I'll read through that a little bit. See, you supposed ration. Hello. Oh, I see you, Black Santa. You owe me tequila for Christmas. I drank it. You supposed to ration. They selling it on the wall. I got, I got bored, buddy. That water all the way. Oh my God. So let's see. Colorado Bureau of Investigation background check numbers between March 10th and Monday indicate firearms are flying off the shelves. The same way groceries are in the state. Oh yeah, that's what we was initially on. It don't matter. Those various topics. Like the firearms is out selling out, and they ain't want to really report on it. Yeah, let me order tequila from China and get all the Colorado sick. Whoa. Damn, is they making the tequila? It's supposed to be from Mexico. I thought we was cool. I had some tequila just what is that? Yesterday, the day before with the homie. It was some was it Lucky tequila. It doesn't call Lucky, but oh yeah, it means lucky in Spanish. It's Sueño tequila or something. She was nice. Green bottle, Sueño tequila. My homie just bought 100 shotgun shells. You might need them boys. Might need them boys because of sells out the roof. Let me see. Let's get into this a little bit. Get into this a wee bit. But make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel too. No jokes. Pac-Man Kamau. On YouTube. Bar Kamau Pac. Yeah, y'all see that at the fuck. Let me go ahead and pin that comment. So y'all know how to spell. I know can't nobody spell that shit. Okay. Where we at? Let y'all see this, man, as I read through this. Because I believe, hold on, damn. I hope I'm screen sharing anyway. Hope I'm screen sharing on my restream. Everybody read along with this shit. I'm not screen sharing. Okay, let's share the shit. Share the shit. 2 seconds, y'all. I'm gonna read that article. Fuck boys. Screen share. Man, I'm multitasking. Multi-sharing. Alright. Alright, to the article. I just want to make sure everybody can know what they know. I'm being flagrant around here. The articles. Says in hold on. Colorado Bureau of Investigation background check numbers between March 10th and Monday indicate firearms are flying off the shelves the same way groceries are in the state. In that 7-day span, the CBI received 14,604 background check requests compared to 7,357 during the same time frame last year. That's a 98% increase. Y'all see it. Where we at? ColoradoSun.com. Y'all see it. I ain't joking. Everybody got them one. Hope you got yourself a gun. I don't got one. But man, when I get me some ducats, when I get the stimulus, if we really gonna get that stimulus, that might be one of the first things I get. Let me see. Cause I done sold all my 380. I had never moved up to it. I was trying to get, I had bought a 380 like 3 different times. And just kept selling it to the pawn shop. When you get you a gun, do not take it to the pawn shop. If you do, hurry up and get it back done. Ugh, miss my babies. Let me see. Let me read some more of this article, though. Appreciate y'all for checking in, linking in with a shot to, you know what I mean? Put your guns up. Bust them off. Not yet, though. Let me see. Just as other states have recently experienced. So other states have experienced this too. This is all across the country. CBI InstaCheck has recorded a high volume of requests for background checks for firearm transfers. CBI spokeswoman Susan Medina said in a written statement Monday, CBI is working. Punks. CBI is working. I swear, IG, if IG hate on me one more time, CBI is working to process the surge in background checks in a timely manner, but is also trying to keep its employees safe to ensure they are practicing social distancing. We've been slammed, said Paul Paradis of the Paradis Sales Gun Store in Colorado. We've been slammed, says Paul. Paradis of the Paradis Sales Gun Store in Colorado Springs. It's been that way for 3 days. They've been slammed for 3 days. Hey, Betty, you back? They just threw me off of IG. When we get into discussing real topics, they hate. But we back. They can't even stop the progress. They can't stop this revolution. They can't. They ain't gonna. Gun sales. Yeah, it's real. See, let me throw the comment back in there. Right. Okay. How's everybody doing? How you doing over there? Crims, how you doing, everybody else? World, drop a comment. Let me know. I'll read your comments live. Post your comments live and all that. Let me check, make sure it's no more comments before I get back into the article. As a matter of fact, on any other thing, this is all we have. Okay, got that comment from my boy Dane. Read it out. Subscribe. Get that back up there. Okay, give me just a second, Crams. We'll get back into that article. Boom, boom. Yeah. Okay. My bad. The article. Go there. Go. I'm saying guns only work if you got the ammo, though. What people gonna do without ammo? I'm saying you got yeah. You got your gun, but you ain't got no ammo. It's a problem. I hope you got yourself some ammo, cause they selling out. It's can't be walking around trying to pull your 9mm 380 out. Like, hey, you can't have my tissue. You can't have my tissue. Because they trying to say folks is buying up guns to protect themselves in so many words. Yeah, I mean, in these stores where folks is getting a fight about this tissue. No. Let's see. Keep this guy. Get a quick look. All right, how long we been live? 115. Okay, I only got like 4 more minutes for this broadcast. Back to another one on another topic. So let me get through this article. Low key. I guess my bear mace and my lighter. People want to get lit. Hey, I don't think they want that smoke. Got a bear mace and a lighter. That's good, player. Like, hey, you don't want that. That has something. Would you take the bear mace to a gunfight? Like, if they ain't got no elbow, you gonna win. Ha! I'm like, hey, no, real talk though. You gotta, man, I suppose, strap up on everything, cause it's not a game. It's not a game. What else this article talking about? I'm talking. CBI working to process the surge background checks in a timely manner, but it's also trying to keep employees safe to ensure they are practicing social distancing. We've been slammed, said Paul. Okay, whoop-de-whoop. Gun store in Colorado Springs, Paradise Sales Gun Store. Said the biggest seller. Okay, this is the interesting. Now we get into the sauce. What's the big seller? Paradise said the biggest seller has been ammunition, 9mm ammunition, biggest seller. To be exact, though, he has seen an upstick in actual firearm sales too. So yeah, the biggest sales has been 9mm ammunition out there in Colorado Springs. Them boys is shooting a lot of pistols out there. Unless you got some rifle to shoot 9mm rounds. But, that's neither here nor there, but kinda. With the rock eyebrow on the people's eyebrow. What up, who that is? Bozzy's Buzz. What's happening? Let's see. They're worried about martial law, he said. They're worried about protecting their toilet paper. That's what I'm saying. It's just hilarious. You ready to peel some cat back blue about this toilet paper, or get your cat peel back blue. It's real. There are reports from across the nation that gun sales are spiking. Okay. Reports across the nation, gun sales are spiking. Some gun shows have been canceled, but online sales, in-person sales at federally licensed dealers appear to be up. Ammo.com has reported sales up to 70% from February 23rd to March 4th over the previous 11 days. 70%. Ammo.com. At Sportsman Warehouse in Meridian, Idaho, some shelves holding handgun ammunition were nearly wiped out. The store posted signs telling customers that the sales were limited to no more than 2 handguns per person each day. The store posted signs telling customers that the sales were limited to no more than 2 handguns per person each day, and no more than 1 AR or AK platform rifles each day. It also placed limits on ammunition. Man, money to burn. AR, AK, 1500. They tell them you can only buy 1 a day, man. How many AKs, ARs you need? 1 a day. I'm gonna buy one every 7 days. Per day, for 7 days. We shoot the coronavirus. Oh, hold up. Want to shoot COVID-19. As recently as Friday, Martin B. Go to bed for work. Okay, righteous. Appreciate you tuning in, Betty. You gotta get up and deal with that flea market crowd. Oh no, did you say he changed to do something else? I forget. But regardless, salute Crims. Sweet dreams. You know, I know you gotta get your visual rest for work and things. Appreciate you commenting, tuning in, you know what I mean? Linking in with a shot to selfie, Clayton Street. Wicked weed. I need to roll up. Need to roll up. Alright, I'm gonna check out that story too you just sent me. Betty Bogart. Let me get through this article. I forgot I only got a couple minutes left. I'll try to keep the videos to like 2 hour length. Just to be professional. And these boys don't want to overdo it. As recently as Friday, Martin B. Redding Guns in Culver City, California, posted on his Facebook page that it had plenty of handguns and a decent supply of ammunition, but by the weekend, photographs showed lines extending out the door and down the block. The staff was too busy to answer the phone or continue holding firearm safety certification classes. The shop posted on his Facebook page, someone who picked up the phone at Firing Line, a sprawling gun store in Aurora, on Monday, said he was way too busy to be dealing with reporters. Aha! That's my gun range where I go, Firing Line, right here in Aurora. Said he was way too busy to be dealing with reporters when they called him on Monday. Parati said the CBI background check was showing thousands of pending requests. Another firearm industry worker in Castle Rock said the wait time appeared to be 17 hours. It's been a little bit hectic here, said Tony Mayers, who works at Top Shotguns in Grand Junction. Associated Press contributed to that story. Go ahead and copy and paste this into the thread of the broadcast and have a look at that article. Colorado Sun. Very interesting. Bear with me. Hey, Auntie Deb viewing. How you doing, Auntie Deb? Lay. See the comment. Got a comment from my auntie. Let me see. Hey. Say, hey, baby, it's Auntie. Hey, Auntie Deb. How you doing? Lay. Thank you for tuning in to the program. Just starting a little YouTube broadcast show, reporting on different various topics. Doing a live call-in. Got the live call-in number 720-500-2567. For folks who want to call in, speak with me on the issues or the topics. Broadcasting live on multiple platforms: Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, YouTube. Subscribe, share, comment, like, donate, Cash App, $ Pacman 5280. That's PACMAN 5280. Hit me on with a PayPal donation. Support this Black Road 5280 show. Rebel 6 shit. TV. Black Road and ENT. will be what you support. If you like this type of information, you like this broadcast, definitely share the program, donate, those type of things. But hey, today, like, how's everything going? I hope you in good health and everything. I hope you got that Fire Stick up and running. Anybody need Fire Stick services? I can set you up through a FaceTime video call, Facebook video. Could walk you through jailbreaking your Fire Stick to where you can watch your favorite TV shows, new movies, old TV shows, in the comfort of your home on your mobile devices, your phone, your laptop, or your smart television. I can download an app for you and jailbreak it to where you can be able to watch these things without such subscriptions as Hulu and Amazon and whatnot. Some of the services I provide for my viewers. You want that service? Definitely hit your boy in the Cash App. Hit your boy with that PayPal donation. I'll be uploading content to my Patreon page. I need to set up a GoFundMe. I had one. I'll set up another one. Back to this article from the Colorado Sun. Yeah, that was it. I posted the link to the article in the section of this broadcast on YouTube, on both of my YouTube platforms. Kamau Pacman, that's Kamau space Pacman, Pacman, and also Pacman Kamau, which is my other channel. It's Pacman, Pacman, Kamau, Kamau. You can find all the articles I've read so far in the chat. Let's see. I believe I finished this article from Westward. Absolutely sure. Yeah, I finished the article from the Westward. Also, couple channels I'm subscribed to. Look like my boy Corey Holcomb going live with name again. Okay, and we've officially hit the 2-hour mark, so we're gonna get out of here. I appreciate all viewers for viewing. Stay tuned for more. Black World.